Praise God. I've been given 6 minutes to speak. I'll make my speech as short as a miniskirt, but as long enough to cover the essentials. My name is Movali Derek, and today I want to speak about the thing called time mastery. You know, everyone is waiting. You're waiting to be given a space on the table. You're waiting for your father to tell you, I love you, son. You're waiting for the pastor to tell you that you need to come to church. But you need to know one thing, that life does not wait for anyone. You have 24 hours a day, and those 24 hours a day are the only time you have. And the Bible has given you an ultimatum of the days that you live. Each and every person in life faces his own storms in life. And if you read the book of Matthew, when the disciples of Jesus were talking about the storm that was ravaging their boat, Jesus talked to the storm. In life, you should stop talking about your storm and you should start talking to the storm. Because when you talk about the storm, you are not actually giving a solution to your problem, but you are actually speaking about the problem more. You need to seek solution to your problem instead of speaking about your problem. You'll go to God and tell God, you know what, God, I need a cake. And God will give you flour on Monday. God will give you milk on Tuesday. God will give you ice on Wednesday. And still you'll go to God and tell God, you know what, God, I asked for a cake. And God tells you that I have given you the ingredients to make a cake. It is not God's responsibilities to mix the things that He has given you in life for you to make a living. It is your responsibility to mix the ingredients that God has given you in life to get what you want. I check social media and I see people posting that I'm banning my degree simply because I've not gotten employment. But the question is, what do you have? When Moses was going to get the children of Israelite out of Egypt, God asked Moses, what do you have? And Moses told God, I have a rod. What do you have? God has given you a phone. God has given you data. God has given you technology. There is WhatsApp. There is Facebook. You can actually start making money even if you're not employed. You can become a TAC, you are on TAC, simply because you learned teaching and TAC has not given you employment. We are getting out of a world of giving services into a world of giving information. What information do you have? You know how to teach Kiswahili? Start teaching Kiswahili on YouTube. Facebook is free. YouTube is free. I know someone is coming to tell me that, you know what, Derek, the government has introduced a tax for content creators. But let me tell you one thing. As long as Mark Zuckerberg has not authorized taxation of Facebook, as long as the Chinese brothers have not authorized the taxation of TikTok, as long as the Google brothers have not authorized the taxation of YouTube, you are free to post. And as long as Eric Omondi is there, he'll fight for your rights. The thing is, you have to start the journey. Let the journey begin. You have to walk the way before the vehicle gets you along the way for you to move. You know what? Technology is the strongest thing that any human being has. If the world is transforming, you have to transform with the world. You have to dive with the waves. Because your ancestors did not dodge bullets during the pre-colonial time. Your ancestors did not undergo hunting and gathering for you to come and fail your entire generation. You are the key to your future generation. You should start speaking about the kingdom instead of speaking about yourself. Your name is your identity. In the Old Testament, when God wanted to change someone, He first of all changed the name. And if you check, you think you're buying products, you're not buying products. McDonald's is the last name. Rolls-Royce, there are 2 last names. Albert Crombie and Fitch, 2 last names. Wells Fargo, Henry Wells William Fargo, what about your name? You should stop being the slave of your past and become the architect of your future. Because God did not create you for failure. God created you for success. It was my time. I want Movali Derek. If you want to build a future, you need to start building a legacy. And to build a legacy, you start where you are. Push on. Because time is not waiting for any man. Have a blessed Sunday.